Here with the, and checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Brandon Ingram. C.J. McCollum is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers, Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. George out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the 3. Hits the three-pointer. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Maxey. Pass to George from outside the arc. Rebounded by Ingram.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse, and we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
And it's in there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's George. Here's Martin. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Martin's got 5.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
There's McCollum with the 3. Can't hit that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason, and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Murray against George. Clock at 6. Murray drives in.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Martin with the bucket.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Murray passes to Tice. Tice, a screen on Oubre. Back to Tice. And finished off by Tice.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes. That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Ingram. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
And Oubre gets it to go. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Ingram against Martin. Back to Maxey. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Here's George. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Murray from outside. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 5 points.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
George left side. And stolen by Murray. Here's Williamson. Outside for Ingram. For three. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Oubre passes to Embiid. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pelicans trail by 9. Murray looking around. Tice outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by George. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. George out there with Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Embiid passes to Oubre. Martin outside. Back to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Really left him alone that time. He's got 5. Pelicans trail by 11. Tice sets a screen. For 3, McCollum on target from range.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
McCollum against Maxey. Back to Murray. Pass to McCollum. It's stolen by Maxey. Martin with the ball. Embiid finds Oubre. Back to Embiid. George outside. 5 on the clock. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Murray from outside. He drops it from range. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Maxey passes to George. Back to Maxey. Pulls it. It's Martin on the wing. Inside. Pass to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 7.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes.
Maxey on the wing.
2 minutes.
Martin outside. Pass to George. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3. George has got his second basket of the game. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Maxey passes to George. Jones grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 10. There's a screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half of basketball. Left side, Maxey. It's Martin on the wing. George scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. Snatched away. Pass to Messi. Here's Jones. George defending. Pulls up for 3. Drills it from deep. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, good luck stopping that. When PG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat.
The 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Martin off target from 3-point range. Pelicans trail by 13. And it's blocked by Embiid. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. It's George on the wing, defended by Jones. Outside Oubre. This one for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Oubre's got 8. Outside Jones. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So for New Orleans right now, Trey Murphy out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Martin. Good on the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 16.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Knocked away. Gordon with a steal. And pushing it up the floor. Philadelphia, the Sixers again in transition. Alvarado with a steal. Lowry with a steal. Back to Gordon. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Alvarado outside. Up and over Lowry. No good. A bit long that time.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Going in with the artful shot, and Lowry knew that situation called for grace, not power.
To the middle. Here's Messi. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here, and that one misses. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Here's Gordon. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Hawkins. He's scoreless. Gets the 3 to fall.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Gordon on the wing. Lowry with a steal. Gordon on the wing. Back to Lowry. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Martin outside. Lowry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Council with the bucket. Council's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's Misi. Pass to Hawkins. They get the rebound. Misi's shot is good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Philadelphia leading by 16. Gordon outside. Launches it. Here's Drummond. And the basket is good.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
They set the pick for 3. Lowry. No luck on that one.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Out left to the wing. Right side Jones. The 3 ball. Rebound by Philadelphia. Lowry outside. Pass to Council. Gordon outside. Fires the 3. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Alvarado. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. The Pelicans have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Off target from the baseline.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Lowry surveys the D. And he lobs it up to the rim.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
There's the steal. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey out there with George. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Puts up a 3. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Back to Maxey. And here's Oubre. Tries yet again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Daniel Tice.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Williamson with it, picked up by Embiid. Tice inside. He's against Martin, and it's Tice missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Back to George. To the paint. Embiid passes to Martin. Embiid, a screen on Williamson. Back to Martin. Let's go with a 3. Pelicans cleared away. Pass to Williamson. On the take. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Up top, Embiid. Covered by Williamson. George outside. Now here's Maxey. Fades away. The Sixers again can't hit. Pelicans trail by 18. Ingram finds Tice. Off the mark there with a three. For Philadelphia, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5.
Get out of that man's way and be throwing down that power finish.
Pass to Williamson. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ingram with a screen on George. The deep three from Murray. And they get it back. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
You're putting the length to work. Ingram secures the ball and finishes the play strong.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, there is no way to stop that. It has not been physically created a way to stop. His length, his massive hands, he can catch any lob.
Here's Murray. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Philadelphia leading by 18. Outside Maxey. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Embiid from outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
On the wing, Murray. Murray can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Ingram with a screen on Martin. Williamson passes to Tice. No good on the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Oubre. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Shot's good by McCollum. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Martin, the pass to Embiid. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll check.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
There'll be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So the New York starting five. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Brunson against Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. And Brunson, here we go. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Martin. And the 76ers with possession. Outside, George. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges against George. Oubre for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby outside. They get it back. On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Hart finds Anunoby. Bridges for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got 5 now.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Embiid with a screen on Brunson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Here's Brunson. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 4. In the corner, George with it. Good D by Anunoby.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 3. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
76ers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Oubre for 3. And that's collected by Brunson. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. For 3, Bridges. Hart the pass to Bridges. And it's good for 2. Bridges has got 9.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Bridges with the steal. And Anunoby, here we go. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. George finds Martin. A miss that time would have put him up. The Knicks with the lead. Towns looking it over. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anunoby's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
You know, Towns is a really solid passer for a big guy. Excellent basketball IQ and sees the floor really well. Nice pass.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Maxey out there with George. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's George with the drive. Good D by Anunoby. New York leading by 5. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by George. Outside, Maxey for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got 9.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Martin kicks to Embiid. Towns with the defensive effort. That's tipped. Embiid with the steal. It's George on the wing. The 3. Ball's knocked loose. Martin the pass to George. Fades away. Knicks with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Fires from deep. Brunson no good. The 76ers trail by 4. On the wing. Brunson covering. Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
6 to shoot. Towns the screen. Here's Bridges. The second effort. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got his second basket.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
George dishes to Embiid. Here's Oubre driving to the basket. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Drills it from outside. Anunoby's got 11 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Embiid. Embiid powers it down.
thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
And it's Brunson missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Maxey kicks to Martin. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to Brunson. They get the rebound. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Martin finds Gordon. Back to Martin. In the corner, Drummond with it. Just 3 to shoot. The shot from the low post is good. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Shamet. And again, New York with the triple.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Andrew Shamet is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Achua. And it's Sims into the forceman. Lowry's shot is good.
Well, there's a pit bull kind of quality to Kyle Lowry's game. He's relentless at both ends.
Pass to Robinson. Now, here's Shamet, defended by Gordon. And it's Shamet missing. The 76ers trail by 3. Martin's in the post, defended by McBride. And stolen by Achua. Inside. And McBride gets it to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Here's Shamet, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Knocks it loose. Here's McBride, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McBride's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Martin. The Knicks pull it in. Shamet with it. Lowry picks him up. The 3. And it's Council with the rebound. Back to McBride. Here's Sims. Still yet to score. 3-pointer. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Shamet on the wing. Shoots the 3. And it's Council with the rebound. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Shamet. Good on the 3-point shot. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Gordon just continues to prove why he's so valuable. I mean, he knows he's out there to shoot the ball, and he does it very well.
And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 10. From the arc. They get it back. Pass to McBride. Achua in the corner. A 3-pointer is right on target. Achua's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Drummond. It's rebounded by New York. Achua finds Shamet. Takes a 3. Pass to McBride. New York moving the ball around. And that one's good. Shamet's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for New York.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
46 seconds left to play here in the third.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Council. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Martin comes in for Martin. George is checked in for Eric Gordon. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Martin dishes to George. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Outside, Maxey. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it off the glass.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Embiid with the steal. Towns with the steal. Martin with the block. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with George, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Just 2 to shoot. Brunson, and the rejection by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
New York leading by 9. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Looking to get back on track here. Some solid defense from Maxey. Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Oubre kicks to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Maxey. And the 3 off target. Anunoby against Maxey. That one falls.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Oubre kicks to Maxey. Martin with a screen on Brunson. Here's Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 4-point Knicks lead.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Anunoby finds Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Anunoby, a screen on Maxey. Lets it go with the 3. Anunoby, good.
You know, he's going to continue to vary those if that's how they're going to deal.
Oubre with it. Brunson picks him up. Back to Oubre. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges against Maxey. Brunson surveying the D. No good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Oubre. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Hart, that's good.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
George against Bridges for 3. And Paul George, good for the 3.
And George just has an uncanny knack for fighting these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that 3-pointer up.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. A total deflation.
Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Maxey against Brunson. Oubre kicks to Embiid. Knicks with the rebound. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by George. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Bridges for three. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 8.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And they recover it. So it's New York picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. Now, New York starting 5. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Here's McCollum. The Knicks making their last shot. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
That's Bridges' shot right there, the corner 3.
Here's New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Poke loose. It's rebounded by New York.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. There's McCollum with the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Got to be impressed with how competitive McCollum is. Love watching him take charge like this.
And here's Brunson from the arc. McCollum pulls it in. The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ingram deciding where to go with it. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
Stolen by Anunoby. Anunoby on the wing. Hard against McCollum. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brunson against Murray. Out to Bridges. 3-pointer. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Ingram. Back to Williamson. Tice, a screen on Anunoby. Williamson passes to Tice. And finished off by Tice.
It's a good fundamental play there as Zion able to set up for the assist.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Ingram with the ball. Hart covering. Shot clock at 6. There's Tice with a 3. Drops in the 3. Tice has got 5 now.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Murray against Brunson, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the basket by New Orleans. And it's good for 2.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
McCollum looks around. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finished. It's just how shifty he is.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Hits a 3-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
For 3, McCollum. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Brunson. Hard up top. Here's Bridges. Outside Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. Here's McCollum. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here.
2 minutes to review the play.
Looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And a high-scoring first. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Brandon Ingram out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Williamson in at the 3 slot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. We talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
There's the triple. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Hart goes in. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart just flying down the lane.
Bridges outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Bridges has got 6 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Pass to Tice. Outside Ingram. Tice, a screen on Hart. And here's Ingram from the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby on the wing. Covered by Williamson. And Anunoby gets it to go.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. BA?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team. Well, when Brandon Ingram's active on the defensive end, from whatever position, he's going to help out that particular possession. Good reaction there.
There's Tice with a 3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Towns from the corner. Rebounded by Ingram.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Anunoby against Williamson. Hart with a screen on Murray. Brunson finds Towns. Pass to Hart. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Brunson looks it over. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there.
On the court.
Pelicans trail by 8. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Alvarado outside. Pass to Misi. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
New Orleans shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Both good from the line that time. Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Now, their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
The Knicks making a switch here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Sims comes in for Hart. Shamet, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Jones' shot is good.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Shamet. There's the 3. And no good. Out to the right wing. Here's Hawkins. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And so it's OG Anunoby making things. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Miles McBride is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Sims in at the 4-man position. Good on the second one. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Robinson passes to Achua, and there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That'll be a second foul of the game. Tries a three off the inbound. Shamet, no good. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Misi. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend more time together to try to take that next step. One change could take them from a playing game to home court advantage this season. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Pass to Jones. Down low. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And again, New Orleans no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Achua. It's Shamet on the wing. Alvarado defending. Shamet no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
It's Shamet on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And they're running.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Robinson passes to Achua. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Misi. He's got 7. Outside Jones. For the lead. Drills it from deep. Jones has got 6.
You want Jones to be assertive like this. If the three-point shot's there, got to take it. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for New York. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Jones. Here's Hawkins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Sims. It's Shamet on the wing. From behind the arc. The shot won't fall.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Misi. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in, so he gets them both. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. McBride passes to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Williamson. Second chance shot. Robinson can't hit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. What if it goes? Oh, did he? He did!
That's
He
gonna
got
count.
it to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice. Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the...
And so it's New Orleans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Daniel Tice is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Williamson in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Murray finds McCollum. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
Hart with a screen on McCollum. Back to Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
McCollum against Hart. Takes the 3. And McCollum is good for 3. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Bridges passes to Towns. Towns a screen on McCollum. Puts the move on. Bridges misses. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Williamson outside. Back to Tice. And the layup falls. And now it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Shaman has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Bridges against Murray. Pass to Ingram. And here's Tice. Shot clock at 5. McCollum pass to Murray. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
Brunson against Murray. Now here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Can't afford to leave the ground if you're the defense, and that's when Towns can really hurt you.
Jones, he's checked in for Williamson. And a switch here also for New York. And Anunoby's checked in.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Tice finds Ingram. Launches a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 6. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Anunoby.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's McCollum. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Inside. Here's Ingram. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. Murray with it. Hart covering. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Murray against Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. The kick out to Brunson. The Pelicans pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tice passes to Ingram. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And nails the tray.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
11 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Jones. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so they foul intentionally.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by New York. 3 seconds left in the final quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
NBA action on. Look at the 76ers starting group. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. George is out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Daniel Tice out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Murray in at the 1. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
Martin against Ingram. Oubre pulls it in.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Ingram. Teardrop shot.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
Pass to Oubre. Stolen by McCollum. Murray with it. George picks him up. And it's Murray with the jam.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass.
And in that pick and roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Ingram against Martin. Ingram kicks to Tice. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to McCollum. Second shot opportunity. And that one drops for him.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Outside for George. No good from outside. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. McCollum finds Murray, and it's good, 2 points. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Oubre passes to George. Oubre, a screen on McCollum. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. C.J. McCollum says he wants to be great. And to be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. McCollum praised B.I.'s feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that. Now here's Ingram. Murray kicks to Jones. Tice sets a screen for Jones. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's George. Jacks up a 3. Here's Embiid outside for Martin. Knocked away. Pelicans leading by 6. Pass to Tice. Ingram right side. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Now here's Murray. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
.41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jones sets the pick for Murray. The tray, and it's Jones. That time on the assist by Murray. Jones has got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Murray with it. Maxey covering, and it's in there. 8 points for him.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
McCollum dishes to Ingram. Over Maxey. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Jones is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Tice in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jones. Stolen by George. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hedo Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Oh, what a find from Murray. He's just a total team player.
Martin with a screen on Jones. High, arcing shot. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from George.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Ingram a screen on Maxey. And here's McCollum for 3. Kept alive. Ingram passes to McCollum. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, staying active off ball, Ingram inserts himself into the play when he's needed.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Oubre against Jones. Murray down low, and Embiid pulls it down. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-4 run right now. The score now all even. George has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the 76ers. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Jones for 3, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, George. There's the three. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Jones kicks to Ingram. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. So thank you for the report. Down low. Martin the pass to Maxey. This one for 3. And the 76ers get it back. Embiid finds George. Messi grabs the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Outside, Jones. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia.
It is so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And the basket by Alvarado.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
With 4 seconds on the clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Lowry. Martin is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Gordon. And it's Council in at the 3. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster. But everyone builds on the players who came before them. And the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Messi, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Martin finds Drummond. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Pass to Gordon. Alvarado with the steal. Williamson with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pelicans keep it alive. Here's Hawkins. Traps in the tray. Hawkins has got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Lowry passes to Gordon. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pelicans leading by 12. Here's Williamson. And it's Council with the rebound. And Lowry has it in the corner. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson finds Alvarado. Gordon with it. Now defended by Williamson. Martin inside. Working on Williamson. And it's Martin missing. New Orleans has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And it's Williamson missing. The 76ers trail by 12. For three, Gordon. Another miss by Philadelphia. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Alvarado. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Pelicans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Gordon against Hawkins.
2 minutes remaining.
And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 5.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Hawkins. Buries it from three-point range. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Messi. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you know, guys, with him being on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And it's Alvarado missing. The 76ers trail by 14. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside for George. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Alvarado passes to Williamson. 36 seconds left in the third. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. George with no one around. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Hawkins against George. Now Hawkins up in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's New Orleans. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Daniel Tice out there with Ingram. And it's Murray in at the guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Murray, the pass to Jones. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. At one point, they led by 16. Murray outside. Back to Tice from outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Murray scanning the floor. McCollum finds Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Incredible athleticism from Murray, a combo guard with some serious elevation.
Pass to Maxey. George with the screen on Murray. Outside for George. Lock at 6. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
Pelicans leading by 7. Inside, here's McCollum, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Martin against Ingram. Here's Tice. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So he gets them both. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Murray. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
On the wing, Jones. Tice sets a screen for Jones. 5 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Second team foul.
1:52 left in the fourth. McCollum against Maxey. Murray right side. Here's the 3.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
Oubre, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Pelicans leading by 10. Ingram passes to Tice. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
George against Jones. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism
on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pelicans.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for C.J. McCollum.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Back to Murray from downtown. That one's not going to go. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. The three from George. From deep three-point territory, on the money. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout the... All right, D.A., thanks again. And that about wraps it up.
tonight. It'll be here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey out there with George. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
George for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Here's Martin with the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside Hart, fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Bridges against George. Tries it from the top of the key. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Silky, smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
Brunson passes to Hart. Brunson against George. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Hart.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Oubre, a screen on Bridges. To the inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And a nice finish on the layup. And this game is tied up now.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. All alone. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Embiid with it. Hard covering. Oubre passes to Embiid. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Ryan, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Hart from long range. It's rebounded by George. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Back to Maxey. Martin outside. The 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brunson finds Hart. Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Anunoby's got 7.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
George passes to Oubre. Philadelphia with another miss. Right side, Anunoby. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. New York out in front, leading by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 12.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Maxey, that's good.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Embiid inside. Anunoby covering. Yes! Embiid from in close.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Anunoby can't get it to go. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good position.
Hart from long range. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Maxey attacking. It's good. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
76ers trail by 6. George passes to Maxey. No good from outside. New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Brunson. Oh, the agility of Brunson getting to the bucket.
Now, this is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Maxey, that's good.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Anunoby. Another one falls for New York. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And it's Maxey missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Hard up top, beyond the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
1:03 left in the first half. For 3, Maxey. Philadelphia, the rebound. Oubre passes to Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Bridges. For three, Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. And Anunoby gets the three. Anunoby's got 17.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
And the shot goes in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Andre Drummond is out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Council in its small forward. Basket counts.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
New York leading by 12. Pass to Sims. Martin against Achua. Hey, expanding his range. Knocks down the triple. Achua's gotten himself on the board with a three there. And for Philadelphia, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Fires in the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
McBride tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gordon outside. Back to Lowry. Screen by Gordon. There's the three. Lowry, no good. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so he makes both from the line. 76ers trail by 14. Gordon outside. Takes a three. Robinson with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Pass to Sims. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Drummond with the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Shamet. Buries it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Gordon can't hit.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Inside, here's Martin. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Outside McBride.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York again can't hit. 76ers trail by 18. Here's Council. That three's off the mark. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Shaman. New York again can't hit. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allen. Thank you.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when was the last time you saw a jam like that?
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
A new lineup here for New York. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Martin comes in for Martin. Oubre, he's checked in for Council. And it's George in for Gordon. And he dunks it down.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Martin finds Embiid. 43 seconds left in the third quarter here. Embiid, a screen on Bridges. George, no good. New York leading by 17. Pass to Hart. Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got 12 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oubre passes to Lowry. Back to Oubre. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor. And
guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Brunson. The 3 is up. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Maxey, that's good.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Bridges outside. The floater. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
New York leading by 23. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Lets it fly. Nails the wide open jumper. Anunoby's got 27.
Well, you like the decision-making from OG Anunoby right there. Picking quality shots, gets into his jump shooting motion. Well done.
Out of bounds. Sixers ball.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. 4-3. Martin misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For three, Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 8 assists in the game.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
George for 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Hard with it. Martin picks him up. Back to Brunson. Jacks up with 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out Towns. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Stolen by Anunoby. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. From deep. Drains the triple. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
Embiid can't hit. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Left side Brunson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Maxey missing. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Anunoby. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Pull it. You 2 players. It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Maxey. That one's good from the corner. The Knicks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Anunoby to the paint. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Bridges has got 9 points now in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for OG Anunoby.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
No good from the wing. George against Towns. George passes to Martin. The 3-pointer off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Brunson passes to Anunoby, and there's a pick. Takes the 3. The rebound by Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. Bridges finds Anunoby. It's stolen by Maxey. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaFleur.
lead-up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Herbert Jones is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Jones, Ingram. 5 on the clock. Ingram, a screen on Brunson. They get it back. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, this kind of play right here pays off in the team camaraderie. That's B.I. doing the dirty work, and they love it.
Hart, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And really deep three that time. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Towns for 3. Kept alive by New York. Hart the pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Good on the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Bridges against McCollum. Pass to Tice. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And the dunk by Towns.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
Jones against Anunoby. Jones kicks to Ingram. Tipped away. And stolen by Anunoby. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Ingram passes to Murray. Can't get it to fall.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Towns at the elbow. Towns a screen on Murray. Back to Towns. Fires for 3. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Fires it up. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
But we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
And McCollum launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Unhindered, going all the way. Hart, no good. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Ingram kicks to Tice. Ingram outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Ingram's got 5.
And Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the 3-point line.
Bridges passes to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Murray. Ingram setting a pick for Murray. Just 3 on the clock. And the layup is up and in. He has 7.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pelicans on top. They're up by 7. And will be. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
We've got Bridges. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Murray outside. Pass to Ingram. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome balance there from Ingram on the play, even after the contact, able to absorb it.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work, but this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Towns a screen on Murray. Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades back. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. New Orleans leading by 4. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Murray against Bridges. Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Anunoby. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Towns a screen on Ingram. And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by McCollum. For New Orleans, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Jones in the post, defended by Bridges. Can't connect from short range. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. That evens the score. Anunoby's got 7.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
McCollum dishes to Jones. Tice with the screen on Anunoby. Jones kicks to McCollum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Brunson.
I think the defense let up a little bit. Thought CJ was an easy cover inside, but he's too crafty. He gets the foul.
If we're going to talk about the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
CJ is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
New Orleans in the lead. Williamson with it. It's rebounded by Anunoby. 41 seconds left in the first half. To the inside, Bridges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
There's the triple. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Williamson against Anunoby. And the 3-ball is good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks. Here's Messi in a big-time chance right there.
Oh, that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done is OG Anunoby.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Trey Murphy. Hawkins is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ajua, no good. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Shamit with the steal. To the wing on the left. Floats one, and it's finished off by Payne as he lays it in.
That is one of Payne's signature moves. He loves that high-arcing, soft-touch floater.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Alvarado missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And he lays it straight in.
Showing some strength on that bucket. Murphy getting better at fending off contact.
And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Pass to Achua. Kept alive by New York. From past the arc. And that one's good. Shamit's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamit on that play.
Knicks lead 33-30.
Fades and shoots. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 5.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Shamit. He's guarded closer. 6 on the shot clock. Payne in the post. He's covered by Hawkins. Payne's shot is good.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Williamson gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. McBride passes to Shamit. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the paint, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
New York ball.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Achua. Here's McBride. Back to Achua. They get it again. The second chance effort. That's good from Payne on the assist by Robinson. Payne's got 6 in the quarter.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Hawkins scoreless thus far. And he misses his first shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Pelicans trail. For the lead. Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his three-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
Payne. Now, here's Shamit. He's covered by Hawkins. And McBride gets it to go. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Carl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Tice. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Brunson finds Towns. Brunson against Murray. Brunson the pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Little turnaround. Pelicans pull it in.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Jones, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tice against Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. Anunoby outside. Time's down low. He's guarded by McCollum. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Jones sets the pick for Ingram. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. And again, New York with the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pelicans trail by 5. Tice with a screen on Brunson. And the basket by McCollum.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Hart kicks to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. And Brunson has it in the corner. Three-pointer. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Tice. Murray surveying the D. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Tice throws it down.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Here's Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Towers. Back to Hart. They kick out to Anunoby. Bridges a screen on Jones. Anunoby, good.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Hart, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Jones sets the pick for Murray. Bridges with the steal. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
New York's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Bridges against McCollum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And McCollum's pace hasn't changed even under pressure.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They pretty much bank on these.
Out to Bridges, back to Towns. Bridges passes to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. It falls!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Murray. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Poke loose. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tice kicks to McCollum. And it goes out of bounds. that one off Robinson. For the win. Got it!
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
So